computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Yeah, I went on the walk, and then I had a few more hobbies, chores that I had to do around the house. Um, had to get all of Plum's food and water put into the office so that she doesn't have to come out um, in order to eat or drink. Had to put away food, load up the dishwasher, use the bathroom. More shit than I expected. My wife's at karaoke today, and she sent me a text just now saying that it's like a 20s and 30s mixer kind of thing because she wants to have friends, real life friends, for whatever reason. And um, apparently, one of the ladies that's there at this mixer asked if owls were birds. So this is the tier of people we are dealing with here. Perfect chance to say no. Tell her they're bugs. If she had asked that like about bats or something, I could understand it just a little bit more. It still would have been an incredibly dumb question, but also the largest beetle in the world, right? Both of the dogs are napping right now. Hopefully it stays that way. Butter's gotten pretty good about just kind of chilling out when I'm at the desk. I don't know how Bear's going to be. In general, he's a pretty chill dog, but he also doesn't really listen to commands very well. So I got quite a few battles coming up. And unfortunately, it's going to be Saws of a Nail. I did, I did. I don't know why I responded verbally. She literally just said, I can't hear. Yeah, that is a bummer. I'm feeling better now, though, so it's whatever. Yay! Early karaoke. I've been to karaoke once with my wife, and we went with her friends for my wife's birthday to not like bar karaoke. It was more of like a Japanese style karaoke where you have your own booth and shit, and it was fun. But that was mostly just because I was hanging out with my wife. I like the karaoke where they have the music that has the actual vocals on it so that you can sing, and how bad you are is kind of masked a little bit by the fact that the actual vocals are also playing. The ones where it's just your voice, I don't know. I'm too shy for that shit. Well, I say all my life, since I was like 14 or 15. I'm more into like harsh vocals and stuff like that. That's more fun for me. But there are some songs that I do like to just like sing to. It was also around the time that I started learning guitar. So it started whenever I really picked up my interest in music. I need to do it more, honestly. Same thing with my guitar or my drum set. Like, I really need to put more time into it. Kind of like how I need to put more time into my drawing. Time to turn this into an art stream. I've been debating it. Not like full time, because again, I like playing video games too much. But like maybe earlier in the day, just like playing Rocksmith, or figuring out a way to set up the camera to play Clone Hero on my drums. Yeah, or weekends. That too. I could also set up my iPad to record, probably through my Elgato. It's not that big of a deal. With the drawing, though, it kind of, stream the tablet, with the drawing, though, it does kind of run into the problem that I like to draw naked ladies. That's not exactly copacetic with Twitch. So it'd have to be more like practice stuff. Because you can get in trouble for drawing nudity. Doesn't matter if it's sexual or not. Even boobs, dude. There are ladies that get in trouble for having too much cleavage on Twitch. And then there are the ones that can hang out in the hot tubs for forever and they're fine. It's very wishy-washy. Are hot tub streams still a thing? I haven't heard anybody complaining about them in a long time. All right, let's go ahead. They were just the latest moral panic, yeah. Especially whenever it all boils down to just incels being mad that women are getting more attention than they are. Oh yeah, 100%. Trying to shift the attention off of them. It only really works in America, though, because other countries actually give a shit about gambling regulations. Anyway, let's go ahead and swap over here. The Gapra Whitewood. That's why they were all but teenage boys can see them. We have to get rid of them because teenage boys were their target audience and they were mad they were losing it to women in hot tubs. Yep. Sounds about right. I swear I need a macro or something that pauses my YouTube video whenever I switch over to the game source. It sounds like something off a Paranoia Agent.
That's it. Hallam Polum.
That's where you live, right?
Yeah, the chanting in the background vaguely reminds me of the opening.
We'll stop in when we get there.
No. We're the sea now, and
I've been
no one's there
thinking
but my
about
dad.
it.
Hope.
Because it sounds super familiar, but I could not place it. Again, what was the point of the save spot directly after the boss if the end of the chapter was literally like a 2-minute walk away? It's too many goddamn save spots.
Okay, time to hunt some lassie.
So what, we find him and that's that?
Don't get all hot and bothered.
Something just triggered the dogs. I'll be right back.
Sarah, am I doing the right thing?
I think Plum tried to come out into the hallway and Bear saw her and reacted, and it caused Clutter to get triggered and jumped out after them. Straight up shooting a rocket at these civilians.
Hold on!
Okay.
They must go to the Trump school of lawmaking. Due process? Never heard of her.
Jump! Sarah! Sarah!
She's getting slurped. And boink. I'm pretty sure that kind of crash would have killed a normal person. The fact that he's able to get up afterwards and it just is fine.
Sarah. I went to the Foul Sea hoping to help her. But I was too late. Ow!
I knew you were hard
Nigh
hit.
invulnerable.
Ow!
Snap to it. We're rolling out.
Yeah. Huntingless sea, right?
This is our chance. Do not let the sea escape. Move out.
I will keep my promise, Lightning.
Nobody asked. Save spot, for fuck's sake. My VPN updated again. Just figured you should know. You can skip the cutscenes. I can skip this one, and I've never seen it before. Very pretty environment. I really like when games have these vibrant ass overgrowth areas like this.
Fresh air. Nice.
So, where we headed?
Dunno.
You don't know?
How would she
I thought you
know?
had somewhere in mind the way you took off.
I followed the smell.
What?
She's a werewolf.
Smells nice. All naturey.
Are we still in Cocoon at this point?
Just smells damp. And I think something bit me.
Hide!
Skyfleet.
How big is this
The
fucking
city that way
Cocoon?
is Palampolum. That is not good. I wonder if those two were caught in the net.
What do we do?
What do we do? I mean, right now, what can we do?
I bet if you complain some more, you'll figure it out.
Right. No choice. We run the other way.
Which would be to Nautilus.
As we set off, it was like he'd forgotten that I was still there.
We want to get the...
I'm in control of Vanille now. Oh, another trophy. And I swear they reuse this song somewhere else. In some other game. Oh, you know what it actually reminds me of now that I think about it? The intro, like the main music, main menu music for Dragon's Dogma, the first one. It's just the vocals, purely the vocals.
Nautilus, a rope.
Jesus. All right. Quite a bump in power for people who didn't participate in any of the previous battles. God damn it, hold on. I think Butter keeps trying to chase Plum back into the hallway. I don't know why he's doing it, and I don't know what's going on back there because I can't see what's happening. But he keeps jumping off the couch and bolting into the living room.
Let's do here. First things first, we need to clear these woods. Now, there's a sight I didn't want to see.
Look at these big old tomato-looking bastards.
No daydreaming now.
I know. They're called Flandragora, so kind of hard to... Flandragora, whatever. In this game, or how do you mean?
All this dampness is damp.
All this dampness is damp. I really appreciate the insight there, Saws.
Now you're talking.
Wow, he did a... these guys take barely any... Okay. Any damage to kill. Wow. Alright.
Well, I guess this is better than homicidal scorpion robots and mountains of trash.
Way to see the finer side of things there.
You know, this place would make a nice picnic spot.
It always amuses me whenever I bring up the bestiary and it just says notes unremarkable. Damn, dude, you gotta kick them while they're down or something?
You're gonna regret this.
Music. Welcome back, Echo. How's your day been?
Where's the weed killer when you need it?
I literally think those frogs' only purpose is to cast Deprotect. Because they die so quickly.
I'm tougher than you thought, huh?
Gotta be just a little quiet for a minute, okay? For all we know, there could be soldiers nearby.
I mean, that sounds like a you problem, Saz. Nice, nice. Well, here's as good a place as any to do it. I'm currently babysitting a dog for my brother-in-law. So if I have to get up and go take care of that at any point, I do apologize. It's already happened twice.
Old man still got it.
Feels like it might be worth it. Not immediately, but coming up soon. The improved debuffing is going to be nice against harder enemies. Look at the lemmings going in a circle.
No date. Training now. Way to go, Zaz! And done.
Little guys do a considerable amount of damage. You get like all three of them, 3 or 4 of them casting fire at once. Potatoes. There we go. Let's say anytime now, Slaws. These guys are such a fucking joke, honestly. Nice. Well, that's good to know. It's just they're just so easy to sneak up on and always get the preemptive strike on. Watch, this is the cause of my 10th death. Apparently there's some tech about swapping paradigms before your last attack finishes. Or like, you know, as the attack's going, but before it actually finishes the animation. That makes your ATB gauge go up faster. You tend to start with a higher amount in it. And I don't think that's something that's ever really explained. Stagger me. Hey, hell yeah. And these guns look way cooler than those fucking orange yellow shits that he had before.
I'm tougher than you thought, huh?
Always with the last second noticing. Oh, that's a lot of fires. At least they spread them out. I should have just stayed in the other one.
dock on the other side of the street.
It still blows my mind that every single bit of this is inside a cocoon.
Hey, Saz. Tell me about yourself.
Huh?
Any
Whole ass
family?
fucking mountains and shit.
I have a little boy.
Oh, so you're married?
I was, yeah.
Also, that's not what that means, Danielle.
We gotta get you home. Your son needs you.
Yeah, I forgot sometimes.
Come on,
Forget.
we'll make it.
Just how big it was. Or
It's
is,
too
I
late.
guess.
Is it
Was
the
by the end
lassie
of the
thing?
game. But
How'd you...
You might be a lassie, but you're still a daddy.
you shouldn't be saying
right.
that, Danielle.
So, what's his name?
Chickabo. He's in my hair. No, yeah, I think you're thinking of the first Ratchet and Clank game. Yeah, that made me laugh.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, look, it's the kid from, what is happening? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Arnar! I do think my PS3 just straight up crashed. Alright, let's go ahead and pause the timer here. No, the PS3 didn't crash. That's actually worse, because that means it's a disc problem. Oh boy. Okay. Well, brief intermission. I can pause the game. Should I just skip this cutscene? It kind of sucks to have to skip it, but I can just skip it and hope I can get to a save point. What's the consensus? If I skip the cutscene, is that a boot your whole game and hope it doesn't happen again? Well, what I would do either way is if I don't skip the cutscene, I just shut off the game right now, pull out the disc, clean it, put it back in, and hope that if I get to this point again, it doesn't happen again. Or I just skip the cutscene, save my game, not have to redo however many battles it's been since the last saves point, but also miss out on the story. I saved it at the last save point. Spoiler, Saz has a son. It's the kid from the Telltale Games Walking Dead Season 4. Whose name I can't fucking remember right now. Alright, well... I'm also going to have to mess with my timer and everything, too. So I don't want to do that. So it sucks, but we're just going to skip it. And hope that the game will continue.
Saz?
Huh?
You alright?
Wow, racist ass disc didn't want
Come on,
the black man to
you
talk
really
about his
got to
son.
Keep it together, okay? Now, let's go.
Now I
Unbelievable.
got kids looking out for me. Some dad I am.
Well, hopefully the next save point is right there. Cool. Powerful scale beast awaits you ahead. It can be difficult to fight with two people. Avoid the encounter. So we are going to be avoiding the first scale beast fight, but I do have to fight the second one. Guarding something I need, so we'll be fighting that one. So, one moment while I try cleaning off the disc here, and then I'm going to try cleaning off the lens, and hopefully just to be absolutely sure that's not going to happen again. Play back down. And the disc looks fine, which is also somewhat concerning. I'll wipe it off anyway, but no scratches really. Just surface level shit, and Blu-rays are known for being really good about surface level scratches not mattering. You kind of have to really stomp on a Blu-ray to get it to actually be messed up. Which unfortunately has me concerned about the lens reader itself. Which, if there's a problem with that, that in and of itself is a big problem. Because I don't know how to fix that shit. Might see if I can get some lens cleaner, because they used to have these like discs with little brushes on them, and you'd drop like a eyedropper of cleaner on the lens, and then you would run the disc and it would clean the disc. I don't know if they have anything like that nowadays. But hopefully that was just a one-off issue. And nothing indicative of a bigger problem. That would really suck. Oh, I forgot to pause my timer. A Wish for Daddy is the name of this chapter. Jesus Christ. As fireworks illuminated the night sky with brilliant color, Dodge had made a wish out of concern for his dad. Touched by the inside of his little boy, Saw smiled, pretending to be cheerful, but all the while an unbearable pain gnawed at his soul. This pain plagues him even now. Okay. There's your recap of that cutscene. Alright, so yeah, like I said, we're going to skip these guys, except for this one. This one we have to fight. Xbox version of this game has 4 discs. Really? That seems excessive. 3 discs. That is weird. Where is it going? The only thing I can think of is maybe the discs for the game on the 360 weren't Blu-rays. Wow.
Is it really over?
Alright. I was like, there's no way it can do over 200 damage in one attack. Yeah, alright. That's what I get for thinking. So lesson learned, pay a little bit more attention to Vanille's health. Oh, Saz is just straight down. I didn't realize that. Well, that's unfortunate because that was all the progress to the, You gotta stop walking away. I'm gonna start blaming you for all my deaths, because every time... There we go. Just don't die. Yeah, water don't be wet. This game is just as hard as Lawrence. Trust me, that number is going to be way higher by the end of this. I guarantee it. Especially once I start getting into the, like the Seath missions and shit. Why did I skip those other scale beasts? Because they're a pain in the ass and I didn't need to fight them. The only reason I needed to fight that one is because I wanted the stuff that was in that treasure sphere. Underleveled for skipping encounters. No way. How did you see me?
And done.
Pray to the haste buff. Yep, that was a lot of fires that just hit me, so I'm going to heal.
Now you're talking. You look tired. Not enough sleep?
I guess.
Not surprising. Cute girl like me. It's hard to close your eyes, huh?
I'm just gonna lie down for a bit.
Inappropriate. Kick a bow.
Being made a lassie, it's not easy. I mean, look. Even I'm kind of worried.
You can definitely tell by the expression on her face.
But even if we don't know what'll happen, we have to keep our dreams alive.
Yeah, it's a pretty
Something
pleasant area
look
to be in.
forward to. You know?
Next stop is Nautilus, City of Dreams.
Yep.
She says as if she knew that already. It's just berries in his hair. Oh no, she's dead. Oh. Oh no, you've been abandoned.
Sass?
Watch you just around the corner taking a leak. I know I'm not supposed to go that way, but I kind of want to go that way. What does the map say? Oh, there's a whole ass... Oh, that's the way I came. Never mind. told you, it was just down here taking a leak. Can a man piss in peace?
Saz,
You scared me.
what's up?
I'm just thinking.
Don't blame yourself. You know, you can't control who a FLC picks for a focus.
My son Dodge. He was picked. He's a lessee.
Hey, like father, well, no, like son, like father? I got the order there backwards. Alright, we're having another cutscene with the son. Let's see if the game can handle it. Hello? Are you kidding me? No. What the heck? What is it about these cutscenes that... Racist game, for sure. Let's see, Final Fantasy 13. Disk freezing during dodge. Let's see. Can't handle the budget. Yeah? Oh, I can't skip this time. Oh, yeah, I can. So the game is literally like sit here forever or skip this cutscene. Alright, so PS3 freezing. Okay. So once again, we're going to pause. I think we might have a full-on disk crash this time. All right, well, that's unfortunate. Okay, so I will be right back. Oh, yep, the console froze. Just hard reset. Spit and blow on it. All right. I've heard that before. All right. gonna try using some compressed air. There. So my cat's out. Very proud of her for being brave while this dog is here. But the dog is slightly reactive to her presence. Not in a threatening way. He just wants to go investigate her. And she is a scaredy little baby. But she's doing a lot better with this dog than she did with the first dog that we babysat. You guys can hear me, right? Yeah. She's doing better with this dog than with the first dog that we babysat. So I'm actually pretty hopeful that eventually it'll get to the point where she feels like she can be out and about while he's here. There, sit. Yes, good boy. Leave her alone. Alright, so PS3 is reloaded. Sprayed a bunch of compressed air in there. Some shit did come out. Who knows? If I can't get past this point. That's really unfortunate. I mean, you know, when you gotta go, you gotta go. Where else was I going to do it? Ugh, bright light. So I do think I have to redo that Scale Beast fight. I don't think there was a save spot after that. I just saw the screenshot you posted in the Discord. That is so trippy looking. Holy crap. Jesus. A wish for... I know. I hate it so much. A wish for daddy. Ugh. I will say it does feel like the game's running a little bit faster now. Maybe that helped. Or maybe it's just copium, I don't know. Damn it.
Thanks, Dad.
Good. That's not what I wanted. That's also really not what I wanted. Yeah, it feels like being in Ravager while this thing is staggered is a better idea. Because magic does more damage. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Live and learn. Blah, 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 learn. All these issues got me talking in tongues.
And done.
I will say though, whenever I was Googling whether or not this specific issue was happening to anybody else, there was an alarming amount of posts saying that Final Fantasy XIII was just straight up killing Blu-ray drives. Now, that was mostly happening to older versions of the PS3. I do have the Super Slim or whatever is the last one that they came out with. So, hopefully, that is not a... not much of an issue. Commando attack will stall the bar from dropping. I know that part. That's when we switch to the other mob. Yeah. Yep, I know those things. I'm just not super great at remembering to do it. Especially when most of the time the stakes are so freaking low. Hey, they actually didn't see me this time. That's a lot of fires. Alrighty, moment of truth. Oh boy. Yep. All right. That is incredibly unfortunate. Um. Hmm. Time for Final Fantasy X too. Yeah. So the problem that I'm running into here is that it's going to leave. So part of the whole conceit of me even starting up this channel in the way that I started it up was that I was going to do games and I was going to stick to them straight to the end so that my trophy list wouldn't have a bunch of half-completed games on it. Go to GameStop. Buy a copy of 13. Swap the discs. Return your broken one and say I'm returning this. Is right. Yeah. Well, that's the thing too. I'm not 100% sure that it's the disc or the console that's having the problem. So I need to work on this. Neither the PS4 nor the PS5 are reverse compatible with PS3. HDMI, what about the HDMI Echo? Spit and blow it. Okay, so we're yeah, I didn't figure that was serious. We're gonna try one more time. No, it's not. It's just the disk drive. The disk is getting like I can hear it. It's trying to read at a specific point in the disk, and it's just struggling to be able to do it. So I'm gonna try one more time with some additional solutions. See if they work. If this crashes one more time, I'm just gonna have to call it for tonight and see if I can't figure out something else. And might have to switch back to Bioshock until I can figure out a solution for this problem. But let's see. So they want me to shut off PS5. Anytime now. Okay. So we're going to hard unplug the PS5. Or the PS3, not the PS5. Let's not misspeak here. Plug back in real quick. Get it past the intro setup. Shit. Yeah. So it's going to do a file check. I do. I have the I think it's the Super Slim, actually. It's the one with the sliding top. I mean, it's a little warm, but it's not any hotter than it would be running any other game. Like, it's not... If I put my hand on the back, it's not, like, uncomfortable to the touch or anything. Is there something wrong with the Super Slim? I haven't had any issues with it prior to this. Alrighty, so checks are done. Now we shut off the system. Okay, let me unplug it. I cannot install the game. That's not a thing on the PS3. That didn't start becoming a thing until the 4th gen or 5th gen, whatever the generation PS4 was. Power cycle the PS3 by draining all the power. Plug her back in. Now, something I also saw recommended putting the console in vertical mode. Who the fuck ever does that? Alrighty. The only other thing that I can try on my end is reformatting the PS3. obviously is not something I really want to do. Yeah. It's just going to be something that takes way longer than will be even remotely feasible here on stream. So it'd be something I would have to do offline. And it might not even work. So it'd be a bunch of work for literally no reason. I am? Am I still fading out? Just all the problems today. Alright, so I'm gonna just skip the Scale Beast entirely now. Because I kind of want to just get to the end and try this out. Make sure and see if it's even gonna work.
Now's no time to be taking in the scenery.
Across everything I got, even my eyes. Can't grab that. You know what it is. Scaled wings. Yeah, if it works this time, it's going to be really unfortunate that I skipped all those items, because I'm going to have to grind for them later. Alright, so this time I'm just going to let the cutscene play. It's so hard to give yourself testicular torsion. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Yeah, this time I'm just going to let the cutscene play. I'm not going to touch anything.
Saz,
You scared me.
what's up?
I'm just thinking.
Don't blame yourself. You know, you can't control who FLC picks for a focus.
Can't pick your friends, you can't pick your nose,
My
and you
son
can't pick
Dodge.
who the FLC picks for their focus.
He was picked. He's a l'Cie.
Apparently he's such a powerful one that he breaks the fabric of space-time and reality and makes it so that you can't tell this backstory. Nope. So strong, he crashed the game indeed. At least it actually fully crashed this time. But that's also because I popped open the disk drive and closed it. Well, that is mighty unfortunate. Alrighty. So, kind of unfortunate. Try starting a new game to see if that cutscene still plays. Uh, what do you mean specifically by new game? Like a brand new game? Like start a new game. F13, see if the intro cutscene plays or whatever. Okay. Oh, I'm almost 100% sure that it is the PS3 at this point. If it does play, it's probably the disc, maybe. Looker that. Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
The 13 days after we awoke were the beginning of the end.
Which is weird if that's the case, because again, there's like no scratches on it. I do have a slightly older save. I guess we can go back and see if that first dodge cutscene is still gonna fuck up. God, these pure white splash screens just like annihilate my eyes. I'm certain it is too, honestly, but you never know. Bamco logos every time I play them. Yeah. Crazy.
Great. This year's a bumper crop.
Damn it.
Atta girl. Atta girl. Again?
That's what I'm saying. Alrighty.
Hey, Saz. Tell me about yourself.
Huh?
Any family?
I have a little boy.
Oh, so you're married.
I was, yeah.
We gotta get you home. Your son needs you.
Apparently you don't need him very badly. The game
Come
says
on,
it doesn't even
we'll
need him.
make it.
It's too late.
Is it the Lassie thing?
How'd you...
You might be a lessee, but you're still a daddy.
You're right.
So, what's his name?
Dodge Challenger. Yeah. That's an even harder freeze than last time. Yep, sure did.
Sass,
Huh?
But what's weird
you
is I can
alright?
skip past that cutscene
Oh, yeah.
and it continues into this one just fine. But with the next one, if I try to skip that cutscene, no shit. Alrighty. Well, incredibly unfortunate, and I hate to have to end the stream early today, but technical issues are what they are, and I'm going to have to spend some time trying to figure out how to fix this. We'll go ahead and find somebody to raid. Because we're watching or playing Final Fantasy 13, we'll just pick another Final Fantasy 13 streamer. Let's see, stream manager, raid channel. There's a couple. Yeah, we'll go here. Alrighty. Well, I appreciate you guys hanging out regardless. If I can get this figured out tonight, because I'm going to mess with it while I can here tonight and see if I can figure something out. If I can get it to start going past that point, we'll pick it back up tomorrow. Might be a little bit farther than where we left off. But if not, then tomorrow we are starting back on BioShock, and 13 will be on hiatus until either I can get a disc that works or a new PS3, which is going to be incredibly unfortunate. But again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Be kind to the next streamer, and I will see you all next time.
Yo, we're back! Where's my puppy?